Mike Tyson flattened opponent out cold in 8 seconds with historic amateur KO aged 15. Mike Tyson was a devastating KO artist throughout his career, but it was during his time as an amateur where his fastest stoppage came. Heavyweight icon Tyson was a real stalwart in boxing history, retiring in 2005 with a fearsome reputation, having left a trail of destruction in his wake, while even becoming undisputed world champion from 1987 to 1990. And his credentials were certainly proven at amateur level, where he won a gold medal at the 1981 Junior Olympics in the heavyweight division. In the final, the heavy-handed American made a statement like no other with the landmark event lasting just 8 seconds against rival Joe Cortez. Tyson quickly burst out from his corner with just one intention, and began loading up some vicious shots. But after just 8 seconds, with Cortez clearly way out of his depth, Tyson, just 15 years old at the time, landed a crushing right-left combination which sent his opponent crumpling to the canvas. Cortez was left flat on his back out cold, and the referee immediately waved off the fight while seeking medical attention for the silver medalist. Tyson's quick-fire KO came as no surprise, with the amateur champion seen as one of the most dynamic punchers to have come through at the time. He went on to win another gold medal at the 1982 version of the tournament, before making the step to the professional ranks with a huge reputation. He missed out on the 1984 Olympic Games, but made up for the heartache with a glittering career as a pro that he quickly went from strength to strength, demolishing rivals with ease on his rise to becoming the youngest ever heavyweight world champion aged 20, when he beat Trevor Berbick with another thumping KO in November 1986. The feared puncher went on to share the rings with some greats, including Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield, whom he lost to, while he beat other names like Larry Holmes and Michael Spinks in a stint that saw him go down as one of the greatest of all time. Tyson garnered a fearsome reputation in his amateur career. At the peak of his powers, Tyson reigned as an undisputed world champion from 1997 to 1990, before he lost the belts to Buster Douglas in one of sport's biggest ever upsets that year. He eventually hung up his gloves in 2005, admitting he no longer had the desire to fight on. The American lost 3 of his final 4 fights in the boxing ring, including his final fight against Kevin McBride. It was a sad ending to his career as he was forced to quit on his stool, but in the present day all hasn't been over for good. What has Mike Tyson done since retiring in 2005? Surprisingly, in 2020 he returned to face Roy Jones Jr. in an exhibition, where he looked in decent shape and remained unscathed in the professional ring. But it wasn't the last we had seen of the power-hitting great, who decided to make another extraordinary U-turn despite health fears and scares. Tyson signed up to a huge showdown with Jake Paul, which counted on his professional record. He got back into the best shape he could for the November 2024 clash, but looked a shadow of himself. The veteran sadly fell to defeat against far less experienced Paul, who outboxed him without either putting on a show for the crowd. Financially, the event was a huge success for Tyson, who pocketed a mammoth $20 million for the 8-round clash. But he certainly put his life on the line, admitting he almost died in the build-up. Is Mike Tyson fighting again? Despite fears for his health, in an astonishing turn of events, Tyson announced that he would fight pound-for-pound legend Floyd Mayweather in 2026. The bout is yet to receive an official date, but Tyson has confirmed he will indeed make a comeback at the age of 59. Proceedings will likely have to take place at a catchweight given their huge size difference, and it is highly unlikely to be sanctioned. Mayweather, too, has been competing in exhibitions since his retirement in 2017, and he has even teased a full professional comeback, just as Tyson did and failed in doing so against Paul.